So last week, we learned about solving equations where the variable existed on the denominator. And the one trick that we had to learn was how to cross multiply. Cool? Now, believe it or not, there is another trick that we can learn how to do it. But let me get accustomed doing it this particular way first. Get real good doing it this way, and then I'll show you guys the next way to do it. Okay? So we have 3 more questions we have to complete for homework, where number 7 is kind of like the challenge question. So let's see what we can do. So one thing I told you guys that I would have done previously is I can simplify wherever I have the opportunity to simplify. All of Monda. So if I have the opportunity, let me just say, right? I have something like this. And I say solve for x. 3x plus 4x minus 2 is equal to 6 minus 2x plus 1. And I have to solve for x. Before I go and move about anything, I could actually simplify. This is 7x minus 2 is equal to 6 and 1 is 7 minus 2x. Everybody's okay with that. And then I can move around. I can say now 7x move the 2, I get plus 2x. Is 7 move the 2, I get plus 2. I get 9x is 9, and I get x is 9 over 9, which is 1. Well, cool with that. The most important step I want us to learn here is the first one that I'm doing. I can't simplify before I move around things. And then I go how to simplify again. But by simplifying in the first line, I have to move less things around. All right, Monda. Good. So what I can do, all you understand, I can add variables that sound the same and look the same, right? Are you comfortable with that concept? Which variables I can add together? I can add an x to an x. I cannot add an x to a y. I could add x squared to x squared. I could add AB to AB and so on. All you cool with that? So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to actually simplify the right-hand side by calculating the LCM. So I put the 5 over 1. And I'll have 2 over 3y, which remains unchanged, is equal to. I'm going to calculate the LCM on the right-hand side. And I'm going to get 21 here. 7 into 21 is 3. 6 3s are 18. Take away 3 into 21 is 7. 7 by 1 is 7. Plus 1 into 21 is 21. 21 by 5 is 105. Well, cool with that. I can simplify. 2 over 3y is equal to 18 take away 7 is 11. 11 plus 105 is 126. 11 116. Yeah? Over 21. Now I can cross multiply. Are you comfortable with that? I'll cross multiply. I'm going to get 2 multiplied by 21 is equal to 116 multiplied by 3y. 21 by 2, that is 42, is equal to 116 by 3, 116 by 3. 6 3s are 18. 1 3 is 3 and 1 is 4. 1 3 is 3. 348. 348y. If I have this, it's the exact same thing as saying 348y is equal to 42. Are you comfortable with that? Divide by 348. Y is equal to 42 divided by 348. And this could definitely be simplified. If you didn't simplify it, that's okay. 42 over 348. Oops. 42 over 348, 7 over 58. Are you cool with that? How much will I get this? Show of hands. Right? Good, good, good. All right, so number 6. How much of all you calculated the LCM on the left-hand side? Big denominator over small denominator and so on. No? How much of all you move the 7 over 5 and the minus 2/3? Either or is fine. If I wanted, I could calculate the big denominator here and go ahead and work out my LCM. Or I can leave the 1 over x and move the next two fractions. Those are regular fractions. When I move it across, I get positive 2/3, and I decide to put the positive 2/3 first, minus 7 over 5. I decide to put that second. 1 over x remains as 1 over x. 5 3s are 15. I'm going to get 10 minus 21. 1 over x is equal to minus 11 over 15. I can cross multiply now. Cross multiply here and here. I'm going to get 15 is equal to minus 11x. Move it around. I get minus 11x is equal to 15. Divide both sides by minus 11. X is 15 over minus 11. If the minus sign on top, that is no problem. If I had minus 15 over 11, that is also correct. Okay? That is also correct. All you cool with that so far? Everybody good? All right, and the last one, we need some space to do the last one. So let me bring the last one down here. Now, I have a question. And I want all to put it in the chat, yes or no. Please put it directly to me and not to everybody. Am I allowed to cross multiply here? Yes or no? Think about it first, right? Think about it. Along with all your answers, I want all to tell me why. So if I say yes, tell me why I am allowed to cross multiply. If I say no, tell me why I am not allowed to cross multiply. Come on, I need an answer from everybody, eh? I have a next question for you guys, right? So I want to pause from answering this. Well, finish type out while I'm typing out for this particular question. But I want to listen to the next question I have. Simple question. What are the conditions to cross multiply? We did this in the last class. What are the conditions to cross multiply? Put it in the chat for me. So let's pay attention here. In order to cross multiply, look the notes right here. We must have only one fraction on each side of the equal sign. Only one fraction. Only one. Is this a fraction? Is this one fraction? 2 over x plus 1. It is. It is a fraction. It's an algebraic fraction, but it is a fraction. 2 is my numerator. X plus 1 is my denominator. Are you seeing that? That qualifies the left-hand side to be a fraction. The right-hand side is also a fraction. The numerator is 3, and the denominator is x plus 2. So I actually meet the criteria to cross multiply. But when I cross multiplying, all you have to do is be very, very careful. When I cross multiply, I'm going to get 2 multiplied by x plus 2 is equal to 3 multiplied by x plus 1. Yeah? This looking like something we do in the past. 2x plus 4, 3x plus 3, 2x minus 3x. But I don't like that. Remember, last week we decided to rearrange however we wanted to rearrange. I'm going to put the 2x on the right-hand side and bring the 3 across. 4 take away 3 is 3x take away 2x. Are you comfortable with that? 4 minus 3 is 1. 3x take away 2x is 1x, or you could just say x. The same way I have 1 is equal to x, I could say x is equal to 1, and I'm done. I don't have to divide by anything now, because I have x is equal to something. Are you seeing that? Are you sure? All right, number 8, one very, very, very similar to number 7, where we have a kind of variable, more than one variable kind of business on the denominator or numerator. So I'm mixing it up a little bit. So let me go with 2x plus 3 divided by 4 is equal to 5x minus 2 divided by 3. Go ahead and solve for x in number 8 for me. Real similar to number 7. Number 9, extremely similar as well. 2 over 4 minus 3x is equal to minus 2 over 2 minus 4x. Right, give number 8 a try and tell me what to look at for the answer for number 8. And then we'll do the solutions, and then I'll go do number 9. If all I want to do both of them one time, big up all yourself. I'm right here if you all have a question. All right, guys, let's pay attention. All right, I see some of you give me some answers here. I seen some of you tell me answer with an x in it. So I need to see x is equal to something in both of these cases, right? So let me cross multiply. I meet the criteria to cross multiply. So I'll cross multiply and get 3 multiplied by 2x plus 3. So just because I didn't put a bracket, that don't mean you all not allowed to put a bracket. And 4 multiplied by 5x minus 2. Expand. 6x plus 9 is equal to 20x minus 8. I want to move the 6x on that side, so I will get a nice number. Move the 8 on this side. I'll get 9 plus 8 is equal to 20x minus 6x. 19 and 8 is 17 is equal to 14x. That's the same thing as saying 14x is equal to 17. And x is equal to 17 over 14. Are you cool with that? Adam, you seen a mistake? See it? Good. Once all you see all the mistake, that's the most important thing I want you all to do. Fix it, right? Number 9. Again, I'm going to cross multiply. 2 multiplied by 2 take away 4x is minus 2 multiplied by 4 take away 3x. I'll get 4 take away 8x is equal to minus 8 plus 6x. I want to move the 8, so I'll get positive numbers. So I'll get 4 plus 8 is equal to 6x plus 8x. 12 is equal to 14x. It's the same thing as saying 14x is 12. And x is 12 divided by 14. And this can be simplified as 6 over 7. So let's see two more examples. You'll see how easy it is. It's not difficult. Once you cross multiply and you expand, everything else is the things we have been doing in the past. So I'm going to put another one for you guys to do for me, and then we're moving on to something new. I want everybody to get this one correct. And when I'll finish, I want everybody to put all their answers in the chat for me, please. Everybody. 2 over 3a plus 6 is equal to 5 over 7a minus 4. Go ahead and tackle this one. Most of all you get correct. Most of all you. So let's pay attention and see where some of you all made mistakes. First thing I'll do is as usual, cross multiply. 2 open bracket 7a minus 4 is equal to 5 open brackets 3a plus 6. 14a take away 8. 14a, oops. 14a take away 8 is equal to 15a plus 30. If you move the 15a on the left, that is possible, no problem with that. But I rather move the 14a on the right to kind of get rid of all the negatives in front of the variables. If I move the 14 on the right, I'll move the 30. So I'll get minus 30 minus 8 is 15a, take away 14a. I get minus 38 is equal to 15 take away 14 is 1, which is a. And that's the answer. A is negative 38. So see, most of you all got it correct. Now, some of you all are just doing this just to show you all. Some of you all would have moved the A's on the left. If that was the case, this is what I'll go end up with. I'll go end up with 14a take away 15a is equal to 30 plus 8. 14 minus 15 is minus 1. So this is minus 1a is equal to 38. I want a. I do not want minus a. Cool? So I'll have to divide both sides by minus 1. A going to be 38 divided by minus 1, which is minus 38. Everyone seen that? Yeah? All right, now it's time to take any questions you all have. Nobody have no questions right now? Are you sure? Are you comfortable with this, right? Are you think are you going to make any more mistakes? All right, now I want to be 100% sure, so I'll give another one more. Because I still see a couple of you all made mistakes. 2 over x plus 5 minus 1 over minus 3 over 4 is equal to 7 over 6 plus 1 over 2. Let's see what I could do for this one. Go ahead. So I seem like someone getting some problems with this question, boy. Now, I will give you all questions to test all your understanding on the topic, right? And this topic falls under solving equations. If I want I can go and get the LCM on this side here if I wanted, and then get the LCM on this side here if I wanted, and then cross multiply. Are you comfortable with that? I could definitely do that. I'll get my answer. Let's go ahead and do this method, right? I'll put the equal sign here. My LCM here going to be x plus 5 multiplied by 4. Are you cool with that? My LCM on this side going to be 6 multiplied by 2, which is 12. Yeah? Or just 6. Are you cool with that? Sorry. Now, I'm going to put the x plus 5 in a bracket here. And I'm going to work for the algebraic fractions. Big denominator of a small denominator multiplied by numerator. So I come in my working column. Big denominator over small denominator multiplied by numerator. Are you cool with that for the first one? The x plus 5 and the x plus 5, they cancel each other out. I'll get 4 by 2, which is 8. So I'll get 8 for the first fraction on top. Take away. We're going again. Big denominator over small denominator, which is 4, multiplied by numerator, which is 3. The 4 and the 4 cancels, and I get x plus 5 multiplied by 3. Are you cool with that? That's the same thing as saying 3 multiplied by x plus 5. So take away 3 multiplied by x plus 5. Are you cool with that? Yeah? On this side here, I will just get 7 plus 3. Yeah? All right, I could simplify both sides now. I'm going to get 8, take away 3x, take away 15, divided by, I go multiply it out now. I go get 4x plus 20 here is equal to 10 over 6. Are you cool with this? I could still simplify. 8 take away 15, that is minus 7. So minus 7 minus 3x all over 4x plus 20 is equal to 10 over 6. I can cross multiply. I'll get 6 multiplied by minus 7 minus 3x is 10 multiplied by 4x plus 20 minus 42x minus 18x is equal to 40x plus 200. I'll go bring the first one is not minus 42x. The first is just minus 42. I will bring the 200, all right, let me move the 40 on that side, right? So I'll get minus 40x minus 18x is 200 plus 42 minus 58x is equal to 242, and x is 242 divided by negative 58, and this could be broken down. I'm going to break it down for you. Let me see how much I'll get this correct. 242 over 58. 121 on 29 over minus 29. It don't matter where the minus sign goes, okay? Does not matter. So I seen one person kind of get correct, but Arya put an x on the denominator, which is wrong. You can't have x on the denominator. Now, that was hard, and that method was real complicated, and look at that, great Manda, compared to the questions we did before. But what if? What if we really understand the concept of solving equations? What if I do this? 2 over x plus 5 is equal to 7/6 plus a half plus 3/4. That is possible. That is allowed. I can move the 3/4 on that side. Remaining with 2/x plus 5 is equal to the LCM here looking like 12. And 6 into 12, 2. I get 14 plus 2 into 12, 6. 6 by 1 is 6. Plus 4 into 12 is 3. 3 is 9. I get 2/x plus 5 is equal to 14 plus 6 plus 9. I get 29 on 12. I can cross multiply here. Cross multiply, I get 12 to that 24. 29 into x plus 5. 24 is equal to 29x plus 29 by 5 is 145. Move the 29 is 145. Take away 24, which is 121. And x is 121 over negative 29. I get the exact same answer with less complications. All I saying that? So knowing when to move across the fractions or move across anything is very, very, very useful. Because the second method I did ended way less complicated than the first method. Because what happened in the first method? The first method, I end up with variable on top and variable below. I end up with real negatives and thing. What will end up on top here? Oh, God. So knowing when to move across a fraction to facilitate your working to be a little bit easier is very, very, very important. All of it, Monda? All understand that? Questions? Any questions? All right. Let me all you want our next one to try just like this?
Yes, sir.
Lord Jesus. Why are you afraid questions for? Seeing Aidan like he frightened. Adam like he frightened too. You mustn't be frightened for a question. Question's easy to do. Let me give you a little simpler one now. Because I want a little to get good at this, eh? Before I move on to anything, I want a little to get real good at this. 2x plus 3 over 5 take away 7x plus a half is equal to 3/4. Give this a try. All right, so number 12. Again. Let me move the half now. How much I'll started off this question by moving the 1/2 across. The best thing to do. The easiest thing to do. All right. So I will remain with the 2x plus 3 over 5 minus 7x is equal to 3/4. Take away a half. I'll have to go and get the LCM on the right-hand side alone, which is 4. The left-hand side remains as 2x plus 3 over 5 minus 7x. And whenever all you're ready, just put this in our brackets. I'm going to get 3 take away 2, which is a quarter. So I'm going to get 2x plus 3 over 5 minus 7x is equal to a quarter. And now I can cross multiply. I'll get 4 multiplied by 2x plus 3 is equal to 1 multiplied by 5 minus 7x. 8x plus 12 is 5 minus 7x. Move it across. 8x plus 7x is 5 minus 12. 15x is equal to 5 minus 12 is 7. Minus 7, sorry. And x is equal to minus 7 over 15. If you had the minus sign on the denominator, that's okay. Yes, Ari?
So I had the minus several bookmark. I didn't type it in the chat when I typed it for you.
Okay. All right. So I want to address a couple things here. Just saying, I see most of the answers you're sending me. You don't have x is equal to something. All right. So one of the answers you give me, you tell me 15x is equal to 2. 15x is equal to 2. This is not a solution. All right. A solution for any question where you have to solve for a variable will always end in that variable is equal to a number all the time. So if the variable is x, we will always have x is equal to a number. Look here, x is a number. X is a number. X is a number. The variable is equal to a number here. The variable is equal to a number here. No question will have a solution that says 2x is 4 or 3x is 11. Cool?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. So tell me, I'll have any questions? No questions? Are you sure? Yes, Ari?
I'm sorry, sir. I'll click the wrong thing.
Okay, no problem. All right. So what I'm going to do, I still see a couple of you all made a couple mistakes. So I'm going to put 3 more questions here for you to do for me for homework, right? We go end of class now, and we go do these questions. All you go do these questions for me for homework. So number 13.
A question for homework to get the practice.
Well, I go mix it up now. All right. So like, for example, number 13 going to be 2 over y plus 7 over 3 is equal to 6 over y minus 1. Cool? Let me just put 6 minus 2. Let me just leave it at 6. X plus 5 over 2x minus 3 plus 2 thirds is equal to 5 over 7. 2 over x plus 3 quarters is equal to 5 over 7 minus 1 over 2. All right, so I just mix it up a little bit for you guys. Yeah, we can work with that. There you go, 2 over 5x now. Cool. So I'll have these questions cut out for you. This, for now, will bring us to the end of solving equations. And what we're going to do from next week, whatever we start in school, we're going to be doing those types of questions in lessons. So if in school we have construction, we're going to do more construction techniques in lessons. All right? Because remember, the aim of lessons is to help all with work we're doing in school. At some point in time, we are going to bounce up these things in school, for sure. And I hope when that time reaches, nobody makes any kind of mistakes. Because these questions we are doing here in lessons are of the highest difficulty when it comes to solving equations. Cool? It have more types of equations we'll have to solve in the future. But for now, the equations where variables are on the numerator are supposed to be able to do that. And equations where variables are on the denominator are supposed to be able to do that as well. Okay? So the next type, I just let you know, the next type of questions we have to do will be where variable down both denominator and numerator in certain cases, and when we end up with a squared. But them things will come in form 3, aren't they? Form 3, form 4. All right? All right, so as of right now, that is it for today. I want everybody to do their homework. I want those who did not watch the video last week to go and watch the video. You'll understand what we do today a lot more. Cool? All right, boys, you all can go ahead. I will see everybody on Tuesday when school reopens. Later.
Nice.
Bye.